Good morning, YouTube. This is Dino from the Sonic Ducks, and I'm bringing to you a dinosaur deck profile for the new format. Originally, I was playing the Dino deck that won Worlds, and I wanted to profile that for you guys, but then a couple ban lists ago hit it, and essentially killing the playstyle, and I thought this deck was going to be like permanently dead forever, but then I saw it recently doing really well in tournaments, so I decided to pick it up again because I really love dinosaurs. Like, I loved this deck to pieces, and I was really sad when it got hit. So I'm glad to be bringing to you guys a version of the deck that I actually really like. So let's just get into it. So, 3 Oviraptor, probably the best card in the deck. I'm super glad they didn't hit this for us in TCG. I really like this card a lot. 3 Baby Sarah, once again, this card is super abused in this build. It's like super good and super crucial. 2 Pterodon. I'm actually playing a True King variant, so this card is actually pretty needed a lot, so I would definitely say that. 2 of the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This is the reason the card is still like pretty competitively relevant. Just this card is super powerful, and this card alone can probably win games. 1 Miscellaneous, because it's at 1. Helps a lot with the deck. 1 Giant Rex, because, you know, we play it at 1. We don't have a lot of ways to like abuse it as much as we did back then, so we just play the 1. 1 Alo. We actually use Alio a lot in this deck still, so it's definitely still pretty needed as a good one of. So that's why I would definitely say keep it in the deck. 1 Dogeron, a searchable kaiju. Basically, that's what that is, and also it's summonable off of the Double Evolution Pill. So that's a couple reasons why I play this. And then I play a couple True Kings. I play the Water True King and the Fire True King. This is really good to blow up off of Diagram, because then it could summon out the True King guy. And things like that. I would definitely play 2 of the Fire one if I had the second Fire one. But that's what I would do. I would even say if you want to, play 3 of the Fire one and maybe 1 of the Water one. Just depends on what you want to do with it. 1 Gofu. It's a free link 3, so that's why we do that. And then of course I play 3 Ogre, 1 Maxi. You could replace the Ogres with Ash Blossoms if you wanted to. I just don't own them, so that's why I'm playing those as my hand traps. That's the monster lineup. And then, of course, for the spells, I play 3 Fossil Dig. Also, one of the other better cards in the deck as well. This card is super crazy. Just searches anything I want. So that's why I'm glad it's still at 3 for us. 3 DDR. I saw a build that was playing this at 3, and I actually really liked it. It banished a lot, and this actually just brings back a lot of cards and gets a lot of dead cards out of our hand. So that's why I really like this card. You can cut this if you want for something else, but I actually really like this card in the deck, and I enjoy it. I'm glad I'm playing it. Triple Pot of Desires for consistency. I play Pot of Desires at 3 in most decks so I just say that. Triple Terraforming to search out the field spells, which are 3 Lost World, and 1 Diagram. If I had the ability to play more Diagrams, I would just swap out Lost Worlds for Diagrams, because Diagram is super important, but I just have the 1 Diagram. Lost World is actually pretty good. It's actually not too bad in this deck, really. Most of the time we're searching Diagram in the first place, but Lost World is still pretty decent, giving your opponent a token and being able to destroy Baby Sarahs in our deck. That's pretty good. And then, of course, we are playing the 1 Double Evolution Pill, just 1. It's kind of bricky, and there's only a couple targets even for it, so it doesn't come up too often, so we just use the 1. And of course Dark Hole and Raigeki, because this is a deck that is centered around going second. So we'll just do that. And that is the main deck. It's about 40 cards. Something you could do in the deck is you could also play like Twin Twisters in the deck if you wanted to, but I just kind of wanted to keep the deck at 40 because I'm not too concerned about back row. So if you wanted to put like Twin Twisters in the deck, you could, but the deck's 40 cards. For the extra deck, a little weird. I didn't know really what to do for the extra deck except for like a couple cards. But for the most part for the extra deck, we do play 1 Trishula. Trishula comes up a lot in this deck, actually. It is surprisingly how easy it is to make Trishula in the deck, and I'm actually really glad that I'm still able to make Trish in this deck, and I enjoy playing it a lot. 1 Omega, because the deck can still make Omega. 1 Yazi. Yazi's pretty good. It's mostly just like getting rid of cards. Scrap Dragon can also be played in its spot because 8s are a lot easier to make than 7s. I just play it for the extra spot, really. For the XYZs, I do play 1 True King of All Calamities. We make this a lot when we make Trishula. 1 Phantom Fortress. This is actually pretty good too. Just hand looping our opponent for cards is actually pretty handy. So that I enjoy it. True King of All Calamities though is probably a bit better in my opinion. The Utopia package because the Utopia package. Baguska because Baguska is really good. Abyss Dweller, it comes up every now and then. Gagaga Samurai, because we OTK. We're meant for going second, so that's why I like playing that. 1 Dolka. Dolka comes up a bit, but primarily it's Logia. Logia comes up a lot more in this deck, so that's why we play 2 Logia. Logia is super good. And then 1 Proxy Dragon and 1 Decode Talker for the links. We don't often make links in this deck, but when we do, it's there. So that's the deck. I really enjoy this variant of dinosaurs. You know, it has some competitive viability-ness, and I just love dinosaurs as a whole. It plays like a lot of really good cards, and I just really love the consistency that the deck has, and I'm really super glad that we're still able to play it even to this day. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments and suggestions of what you think would be a bit better to play in this deck, besides what I already mentioned. And I'll take those into consideration and tell me what you think of this deck, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, bye.